Hey guys, I wanted to go over a couple of methods for broadcasting our aggregates just to give you a little bit of help. There's two methods mainly that we use or that we recommend that you use when broadcasting our aggregates, and that's by using a fertilizer spreader and also by doing it by hand. A couple of things to note when doing each one, but let's go over the fertilizer spreader first. So with a fertilizer spreader, it gives a nice even spread. However, you need to be, pretty experienced when, using it. Not pretty, but I mean, you need to practice off to the side for a little bit because sometimes the rocks can get jammed and cause some spillage. As you can see in this video right here, the worker's going to he's not going to understand how to work the fertilizer spreader at some point. He's going to start spilling out the side here. Something you have to watch, and then you get big old clumps on the front of the Baja like he's having. He's still jammed, and then it finally comes out, and now he's got it working correctly. Once he's got it going, it's spreading nice and even. It provides the most even spray you can possibly get. So we highly recommend this method, but before you do it, the best thing to do is to practice off to the side first and get used to the mechanism and how it works. Now, if you do clump on the front like he did, just take some extra plaster, pop it over the top, and trowel over the top, and then go ahead and respread a couple of aggregates in that area to fix that area if you need to. Now, in this case, it didn't happen, but it still came out great in the end, so it wasn't, it didn't hurt anything. But he's finishing up the stairs here. Now at this point he's getting a little aggravated because he's used to broadcasting by hand. He's done abalone shell a million times, and so he comes back to me and he asked me if he can broadcast by hand. So I said, you can, but the biggest thing I'd want you to try to avoid is getting too close to the wall or to the ground or wherever you're spreading the aggregates, because you can leave streaks. And what these workers don't know is that these are going to glow in the dark at night. So it can be a slight problem if they get too close and they start leaving these streaks, because you're going to see them glowing, and it's going to look like like hand streaks. So you don't want that to happen. So he does a pretty good job here. I mean, actually an excellent job. He's spreading from a good 8-10 feet away, and he's throwing them broad. He's not trying to hit specific areas necessarily. He's just spreading it all out over the place, and it works very, very well. And this job came out extremely even. For a hand broadcasting job, he did an extremely good job. So either way is good, but just make sure, again, with the fertilizer spreader, that you get used to the mechanism in the fertilizer and practice off to the side. Take a handful or a couple handfuls and just practice off to the side before you actually go to the pool. And then on the hand spreading, make sure you're a distance away. You don't spread from up close, because if you spread from up close, you'll leave streaks, and that can be aesthetically unpleasing to the pool when you've got such a good spread everywhere else. So hopefully this helps, and contact us if you have any questions, and we'll look forward to seeing you in the next video.